So hello everyone. We miss you all and hope to see you back at the school soon. Today I have second dan black belts David and Kristana with me. You can see Kristana back there. And our first segment is going to be on the basic techniques, the core techniques that we utilize in class frequently for all levels. And I want you to remember now, as we go through these basic techniques, one of the primary principles of our system is power. And so in order to generate power, you have to stay relaxed, very relaxed. And so as we go through the movements today, I want you to remember to just stay relaxed, and then at the last moment, try to put your body weight behind each movement so everything is done with power. We're going to run through warm-up exercises first, just like we do normally in class. So we want to keep it as normal as possible for you to follow. And then we're going to get into some basic hand techniques, and then we're going to do some basic kicking techniques. So follow along. If you want to invite mom or dad and some of your siblings to come in and join you, we're happy to train all of you. So just do your best and let's have some fun. Okay, so now in order to start, what I want to do is just a deep breathing. So I want you to inhale first, big deep breath. And then release the air. Again, breathe in, positive energy. Exhale, negative energy. Okay, one more time. Okay, now we're going to reach up. Just reach up to the sky. Reach up to the ceiling and just stretch your spine, your shoulders, your arms up as high as you can. Just try to squeeze up, 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 up. Now get up on your toes and come back down again. Okay, once again, up. Stretch up to the ceiling, get up on your toes, reach, 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 and then back down again. Very nice. Okay, one more deep breath. All right, so we're going to start with some warm-up exercise and stretching exercises. David's going to do that with you. And then when he's finished, we're going to get into basic techniques, all right?
Hands up for warm-up. And ready. Hana, do, set, net, yos, yos. Ugo, arm circles. Hana, do, set, net, yos, yos. Ugo, yudo. Single arm circles. Hana, do, set, net, yos, yos. Ugo, yudo. Hands on your hip for head rotations. Hana, do, set, net, other direction, yos, yos, ugo, yudo. Hip rotations, hana, do, set, net, other direction, yos, yos, ugo, yudo. Jumping jacks, hana, do, set, net, yos, yos, ugo, yudo. Warming up the legs, halfway down for a 2 count, hana, do, set, net, yos, yos, ugo, yudo. All the way down. Switch your leg. Switch. Switch your leg one more time. Down on the floor, left leg out for a 2 count. Hana, do, set, net, yos, yos, ugo, yudo. Down as far as you can and hold it. Keep that leg extended, look the opposite way towards the ceiling. Tuck that leg behind, opposite hand over your head. Switch your legs, right leg out. Down for a 2 count. On a dual, set, net, dos, yes. Ugo, down as far as you can, hold it. Keep that leg extended, look the opposite way towards the ceiling. Tuck that leg behind, opposite hand over your head. Both legs out, stretch down to the middle as far as you can. Legs together, stand up. Feet shoulder width apart, down for 2, up for 2. Hana, dual, set, net, us, yes. Ugo, knee raise to the front. Hana, dual, set, net to the side, us, yes. Ugo, udo. Okay, very good.
All right, so we're going to start with basic hand techniques, so just follow along. Okay, so first, riding stance and punch. We start with the left arm first, and then we key up on the first punch. Okay, ready? Ya, up, cha! Okay, now just one single punch, use the body. Hana, 둘, 셋, 넷, 핫, now, we're going to do a double punch. Don't forget to use the hip on each movement. So don't go too fast and just pretend you're punching. Use the whole body. Okay, ready? Each movement, 2 punches. Up. 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 Okay, let's switch the hand. Now we're going to up this and do 3 punches. This one's going to be a little bit quicker. So use the body and then see as you pull back, see if you can do 3 punches with 1 body motion. Okay, ready? Up! 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 And then come on. Okay, relax. Okay, low section block. Now you may not have a lot of space. We're going to move forward a few steps and turn around. So you decide how much space you really want to move forward before you turn around with us. Okay, 1, low section with left arm first. Up. Up. Okay, do not eyes up, turn around. Up. 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 Okay, mobilize up. Okay, now, midsection block, use the hip as you get ready. You want to turn your hips over slightly, and then in a sharp, snappy hip motion, you use your body and put your weight behind it. So now, midsection block. Use your hip, power. 하나, 둘. Okay, up. Use the body. Okay, then look at that, turn around. So remember now, you're in a front stance, so weight is distributed equally. You have to have a strong base. Front stance implies your body's facing forward, so make sure you're not sideways at the end, body forward facing. Now, high section block. Up. Now, is your arm at the right angle, not flat? 45-degree angle to the blocking arm. Again, check your body posture. Are you facing forward or sideways? You want to face forward at the end, front stance. And up. Okay, turning around. And up. Set. Turn around. Okay, make sure the body's forward facing. Okay, now let's put all three movements together. So we're going to walk forward, and I'll demonstrate right now. First, low section, and then while you're standing there, recross the arm. Again, get your body ready, midsection. And then recross the arm, body ready, high section. So as you walk forward, it'll look like this. 1, 2, 3, like that, okay? That's the timing. Okay, you ready? All three blocks together with one step. And up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, make sure the body's forward facing again. Strong base, front stance. And up. 1, 2, 3. And up. Another does it. Turn around. And up. And then come on. Okay, deep breath. Okay. All right, so next segment with basic hand techniques, we're going to have David and Kristana go through these for you, and I'm going to count out loud, so just follow along with us. Okay, we're going to do the forward punch. Start with the right hand first. Okay, can be? Okay. Step forward and punch with right hand and front stance. And up. Good. Knuckle eyes up and around. Okay. Can you come a little bit closer, towards the middle here? Great. Up. Pull. Set. Up. Good. Knuckle eyes up. Okay. Step forward and triple punch. Good. Don't put eyes up. Okay. Up. Up. Good. Don't put eyes up. Okay. Ande reverse punch. So just stay in your spot and then switch your arms. Up. Okay. Now you have to remember as you walk forward, you need to be relaxed, right? Conserve your energy until the point of contact, and then you give it everything you've got. All right, so don't tense up before you throw the punches. You're going to waste energy. The key is to be relaxed. Okay, ready? And up. Dul. Set. Up. Good. Another eyes up. 하나, 둘, 넷, 넷, okay, 넘어가서. Okay. Now we're going to do reverse palm strike. So as you step forward, just open up that left hand and palm strike. 하나. All right. So we want to make sure that the fingers are together, thumb against the side, one unit, and you're striking with this portion of the hand, not the fingers, but the palm. Make sure you're aiming to the center of your body, so you're creating a triangle with your shoulders and your hand, right? Make sure you're not just striking anywhere you want, okay? Aim to the center of your body. Okay, ready? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷. Okay, 넘어가서. 하나, 둘, 셋. Good. 넘어가서. And come on. Relax. Okay. All right. So deep breath. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱. Come on. All right, so next we're going to combine a couple of steps. So, all right, 준비. All right, so let's walk forward and do middle section block with the left arm. 하나. Okay, so that's the first part. And then when you land from that, the opposite hand, we're going to do a reverse punch. Up. That's right. Okay, so only one step, walk forward and block. And then reverse punch. Hup. That's right. Okay, now you have to remember, when it comes to the punching motion, it's very important that you elevate the fist. So just as you're getting the body ready to punch, two things are happening. The fist's got to come up here by your shoulder. So it's on your hip, and it comes up slightly here. Now we create a 90-degree angle in which to punch. Okay, punch, so it's straight. Okay, so see that again? So block. And then you notice as David gets his hip ready, that fist slides up in front like this. Almost like you're going to be in a fighting stance posture to throw the punch, a normal reverse punch from your regular base. Punch. All right, so in between the block and the punch, we should get the fist up. Okay, ready? Up. Okay, one more. Up. Great. And for you higher ranks, it's also important that you elevate the front foot. Remember the sine wave movement. So as you elevate the fist, your front foot actually comes up off the floor, just the heel, that is, not the toes. The heel comes up, you drop, and as you drop, you turn your hip, and then you punch. All right, so beginners, emphasize this here, the fist coming up, punching 90 degrees. More the advanced students, along with that, add the element of sine wave, you moving your front foot by just picking up the heel a little bit, dropping and punching. Okay, ready? Up. 1, 2. Okay, turn over, eyes up, turn around. 하나. 둘. 셋. 넷. Good. Another eyes up. Okay, all right, come on. All right, 준비. Okay, low section block. 하나. Okay, now, instead of reverse punch, we're going to do a palm strike, but the element is still the same. You have to lift the front, the striking hand. As you get ready, you lift in front of the shoulder. Again, higher range, you can lift the front heel slightly, As you drop it, you snap your hip forward and then strike. So everything is the same. Instead of punching, you're going to do palm strike. Low section block, palm strike. Okay, ready? Walk forward. Hana! 1, 2, good. 둘. 셋. So use the hip with each movement. Another 다섯, turn around. David, can you move over just a little bit this way? A little bit. Yeah, even a little bit more. Okay. 하나. 1, 2. Good. Up. Use the hip. 1. Use the hip again as you strike. Each movement with power. Right? We're not mimicking, striking, and blocking. We're not pretending. Right? We're taking our full body weight. You weigh 50 pounds. 50 pounds of force behind that block and strike. 하나. Good. Another 다섯. Okay. Come on, 숨쉬기. All right, so next 3 hand techniques are all in back stance. So back stance, okay, 준비. Can you face this way and then just make a back stance towards the mirror for me?
Yes.
Each of you? Okay, so now, we were practicing primarily in front stance. Now we're going to practice the next stance is back stance. 70% of the weight on the back leg. Now bodies turn sideways instead of forward facing. All right, so those are the 2 differences between front stance and back stance. Now, weight is 70%, front stance is 50-50. Front stance, bodies forward facing, back stance, sideways. If you look at the alignment, the knee and toes are in the same line on the back foot. That's right. That's a back stance, all right? So let's focus on that, all right, 준비? Now, inner forearm side block. So this movement, blocking arm starts on the outside. Remember that, outside, blocking arm. And across. 1, 2, side block. Okay, left arm starting first. And up. Pull. Outside. So body turns in just a little bit more like that. Just a little more shoulder. Yeah, that's it. Fist height about nose height. Eyes straight ahead. And up. Start outside. That's it. Fist height about nose height. And up. Okay, another eyes up. From the outside. And up. Okay, body side facing, weight on the back leg. And up. 둘. 셋. Okay, another eyes up. Okay, knife hand guarding block. Okay, so this one we're starting with the arms rather than crossing. We bring the arms behind us like that. See, right behind my head. My arms come up here. And then we block across in a back stance. Knife hand guarding block. Okay, ready? 하나. 둘. 셋. 넷. 하나. Good. another 다섯. 하나. Yeah, that's it. Good. 둘. Okay, so bring the arms behind you. 하나. Okay. Up. Good. Another 다섯. Okay, our final hand technique in this basic group is the knife hand strike. Ready? Now this one we cross the arm, striking arm on the inside. Okay, striking arm inside. 하나. Remember to keep your fingers together and the thumb pressed against the side of your hand. Again, one unit. 하나. Okay, 또 다섯. 하나. another rise up. All right, come on. Shrimp speed, relax. Great. All right. All right, so now we're going to get into one of your favorite elements, is kicking. So for this, you have a choice. You can either practice the way we conducted in class, going back and forth. We're going to start, actually, you know something, we're going to do it that way first. And then if you happen to have someone with you, mom or dad, then you can practice towards them. So you decide how you want to do it, okay? You just follow our count. So initially we're going to just go back and forth like we do it in class. And then after we're done, we're going to practice attacking one another. So if you have someone you can do that with, that's great. If not, you can just pretend someone is there. All right, so 준비. Fighting stance, up. All right, so now, in your normal fighting stance base, okay, legs are slightly bent. Okay, you don't want to keep your legs straight. You want to think light on your feet, right? You don't want to be stiff. So being relaxed is really important. Hands up in front of you, like a shield in front of your body. Front kick and punches first. Ready? Up. 둘. 셋. Good. 넘어가서. 하나. 둘. 셋. Good. 넘어가서. Don't forget to bring the toes back, so you're striking with the ball of the foot. The knee comes up in between the arms. So why don't we do that a couple of times? So bring just the knee up in front, and then you bring it right back to the starting point again. Knee up, toes are curled back right at this point, and then back to the starting point. Knee up in between the arms. You see the knee comes up really high. Toes are curled back. That's the start of the kick, and then down. Don't make the mistake of just bringing up the knee halfway. So bring up the leg. If you bring it up too low, and then you try to kick from here, then you're going to end up scooping the foot up, and you won't have any power. It'll just slide off. So the knee has to come up high, toes curl back, and then later you'll see as we work on the cushion, you drive the body weight forward, okay? So knee up in between the arms, and then kick forward. So let's do the kick and the punch again. Up. All right, let's do front kick and reverse punch. 하나, 둘. So you notice after they deliver the punch, how they return back to their base, so they're ready to do the next thing. Okay, do another razor. So if you don't want to pose with the punch, retract the hand back quickly after you deliver it. 하나, front kick, punch, and then bring it back quickly. 둘. Good. Another last up. Okay. Hopping front kick, reverse punch. Hopping front kick, reverse punch. Enough. Okay. Now you guys at home, you may not have a lot of space to hop, so don't try to jump forward too far. Right? Just a little hop forward. Enough. Speed is important anyways, right? So just move forward a little bit and then deliver that strike. 하나. 넘어가서. 하나. 둘. 셋. Good. 넘어가서. All right. Now, reverse punch and then back leg front kick. You're going to punch and kick with the same side. So Kristana, can you demonstrate punch first, reverse punch, and then back leg front kick. Okay. So once again, yep, front punch first, and then back leg front kick. Yes. Okay. Ready? Up. 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 Good. Another that's up. 하나, 둘, 셋. Good. Another 다섯. All right. Come on, 숨쉬게. All right, so we're getting close to the end of this segment, and we're going to work on back leg roundhouse kick now. All right, 준비. Okay, fighting stance. Up. Okay. So turn, bend, and kick. Remember the sequence. Turn your body, bend your leg, and then the kick comes out like a whip at the end. After you get done kicking, you need to put the foot back on the floor again to regain your balance. Okay, ready? Roundhouse kick, and then reverse punch. 하나, 둘, 셋, another 다섯, 하나, 둘, 셋. Good. another 다섯. Okay, front kick, roundhouse kick, reverse punch. 하나, 둘, 또 넘어가서 하나, 둘, 또 넘어가서 그만 숨쉬게. Very good. Nice. All right, so roundhouse kick, just a couple of reminders. Your body, let's face, why don't we face, yeah, we'll face actually this way first, okay? So David, relax just a moment.
Yes, sir.
So first thing is the upper body has to turn, your hips and your shoulders. You're going to start to rotate this way. That's step one. Bigger muscles on the body move first. They're the slowest, so we move those first. Now we kick in the medium-sized muscles where you rotate the leg and you get into this posture. At this point, knee and foot should be parallel. All right, so let's do it again. So you turn the upper body, you bend the leg, and parallel. Okay, now let's go the other way so they can see it. Yeah. So turn, upper body, bring the leg up, and knee and foot parallel. So you see how far Kristana's turned the hip and shoulder, right? Body was facing this way initially, now it's facing that way. Knee and foot parallel. We do not want the knee to be higher than the foot, otherwise we create a scooping motion. So we want that. That's your posture right there, okay? All right. So that's the tricky part, is getting into that posture. The easy part is actually the kicking part. So you turn, that's why we say turn, bend, and then kick, and then you put it on the floor in front of you. Okay? All right, so David, can you come over? I want you to do the same thing.
Yes, sir.
So first, you turn the body, leg comes up. All right, so notice how David's foot came right up in front like that. Your eyes are straight ahead. He kicks, and then he lands forward. Okay? Now, when you get done kicking, it's important that you land forward so that you can utilize things like punching, right? So a reverse punch, you're going to be close enough to use your hands. So if you don't get him with the first one, you get him with the second one. If you're kicking, all right, so can you come here? Just step back, Dave. So if David kicks, roundhouse kick, but he brings it back to the starting point, kick, bring it back to the starting point, now punch. You see he's too far away to punch. He won't reach. Or if he decided to kick something else, he won't reach. So we want him to kick and then land forward. Now he's in range to punch or throw another kick, whatever it is. So it's important that you land forward when you get done. All right? All right. So step back again. Now we'll just take turns. So at home, if you have somebody you can practice towards, that's fine. Just make sure you don't get too close. You don't want to kick mom and dad. So be careful. Right now, just practice in the air. And so don't worry about trying to hit a cushion or a paddle if you have it at home. Let's just practice in the air, okay? So we're going to do front kick and then reverse punch, okay? So first David, up. And then David steps away. Make sure you have some safety space, right? And now Kristana will kick and punch. Front kick, reverse punch. She steps away. That's how you want to practice. Front kick, reverse punch, and then make sure you step away. Don't get too close. Up. Okay. Now roundhouse kick and reverse punch. Okay, so David first. Up. Okay. So notice how he steps away after we're done here. Up. Good. Up. Up. Okay. Now, if you have space, we're going to try combining the two movements together. So just a little bit further away. That's great. Front kick, roundhouse kick. Only. Just front kick, roundhouse kick. We won't do the punch now, just the two kicks. Up. 1, 2. Right? Up. 1, 2. Right? Up. 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 Okay, all right, come on, relax. Very good. All right, so we're going to finish up with just the striking portion of it on a cushion. If you have one at home, or you have a large pillow, you can use that. Have mom and dad hold it for you. If not, you can still continue to practice in the air. All right, so we'll just create one line. Yep. So David, you're going to start off with back leg front kick first. Okay, so off the back leg. Now remember, as you're kicking, if you have the cushion that you can hit, we don't want to aim at the surface. We're driving all of our body weight forward. And your focus point has to be beyond the target. You don't want to aim at the surface. You want to think through the target. Really important that you penetrate through once you make contact. Okay, so back leg front kick. Up. Okay, good. Okay, Anna. Okay, so knee comes up and you drive through. Up. Okay, good. Okay, so I want to have more body weight going in. Right, so get that knee up and stomp on it. The movement is more akin to that, like you're stepping on a bug. We don't want to scoop the leg up like you're trying to kick a soccer ball, right? So that's why the knee has to come up, but once it's done that, you want to drive the foot out, but the body weight has to be right behind it. Okay, ready? Up! Okay, good one. Okay, so knee up and drive through. Up! Okay. So this one, Dave, let's make it more explosive off the beginning. Okay, ready? Up! Bang! Okay, good one. Okay, so make sure you get the knee up and drive through. Knee up. Come in just a little bit closer. Yep. Up! Bang! Okay. And now let's do roundhouse kick. Oh, yeah. All right, so we're going to do back leg roundhouse kick. So concept is the same. You turn and bend. We're not aiming at the surface of the cushion. We're thinking beyond the target so the foot penetrates through at least 20 degrees. Penetrate through. That's the key. So rotate the hip and shoulder. The foot has to go through the center line. The target is the center line right in front of David. And his foot goes through the center line by 20 degrees or so. Okay, ready? So roundhouse kick off the back leg. Up. Good. Okay. Okay, turn, bend and kick. Up. Okay, good one. Up. Good. One more. All right, David, this is it right here, okay? Show the whole school what you got. Go. Okay. All right. Up. Yes, nice job. All right. All right. Okay. Deep breath. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯. Come on. So by this time, I'm sure you're pretty thirsty. You haven't been in the school for a little while, a couple of weeks or so. So I'm sure you're getting tired faster, but it'll improve. Just follow our directions and make sure that you go on the Facebook site so you can download the videos and watch them at your leisure anytime you like. So we hope you enjoyed our first video. We'll get better at it as we go along, and we'll see you next time. Okay, get up. Connect.
Taekwondo.
Okay.